Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and you know what? They finally did it. Nintendo has finally done it. They made a good Nintendo Direct. It's been a very long time, in my opinion, since there's been a Direct where I've been actually excited about more than one thing, and this time, they did it. Let's dive into some of the highlights. And the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that there's a new Super Mario Strikers game. It has been so long since the last one, since the original Wii. We have not had a new one, and this one looks phenomenal. I like the fact that they're really focusing on all the offensive aspects. There's slide tackling, there's items, there's those crazy abilities that can actually score up to 2 goals at once, and I guess it's happened before, but there's just so much cool stuff. It looks like a ton of fun. They're adding 8 players on one system mode. There's online clubs that you can get different ranks in, and there's a ranking system, and there's so much stuff going on in this game. I am so excited. I am seriously so excited for this game. I loved Strikers on the GameCube. I never had an opportunity to play the Wii one, but I am so excited to finally jump back into that series again. It's always been my favorite of the Mario Sports series, and I have no doubt that this one's going to kick ass. I mean, they can't screw it up, right? I mean, I know the other sports games were kind of iffy. Like, they were okay. Like, the newest tennis was okay. The Wii U one was not very good. And the new golf game was pretty good. I'm worried, but I'm also like, I don't know. From what we've seen in the gameplay so far, just from what they've shown off, it looks awesome. The fact that they're calling it a battle soccer game gives me a lot of hope. And that comes out June 10th. Something that really threw me off was the fact that No Man's Sky is being ported to the system. There's a lot of weird ports coming to the system. There's Force Unleashed coming to the Switch. Okay, that's fine. Portal 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch. Alright, I mean, these are just interesting things that are coming to the Switch that are really old, but I'm not mad about them joining the system. I mean, Star Wars Force Unleashed looks a little rough from what we're seeing in this gameplay trailer. I guess we'll see what it looks like when it comes out. Maybe it'll be a fun discount game to pick up to play on the go. But it is just interesting to see how many things are being ported to the Switch still this late into its lifespan. And it is also weird to see Kingdom Hearts ported, but not actually ported. They're the cloud versions. I don't understand why Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 couldn't be run on the Switch. That doesn't quite compute in my brain because they were running on the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3. And those are really old systems. You'd think the Switch would be able to handle even the HD remake of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. But nope, all 3 are the cloud version. So I have absolutely no interest at all. Another massive shock, another bombshell from the Nintendo Direct was the fact that they're bringing back the sports series. The Wii Sports series has returned as the Nintendo Switch sports game, and some people are saying online this should have been called Mii Sports. I think that would have been pretty cool, Wii Sports to Mii Sports, but I guess they're just going to incorporate the name of the console in, so it's the Nintendo Switch Sports. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, but that's fine. It is cool to see a lot of these old sports games coming back. We got tennis, we got bowling, they're bringing badminton, they're bringing back that sword game, there's volleyball, but there's no boxing, which is a shame. It'd be cool to bring that back, especially with the better motion controls than the pretty bad ones on the Wii. It's interesting seeing how Miis have evolved over time. A lot of people during the Direct were worried that there weren't going to be Miis because they were just these weird animated figures, and then later on when they did the presentation of the games with the Nintendo people, they had their own Miis in the game. So Miis are confirmed, but now they have legs, so 0 out of 10. But seriously, I am excited for this. I love the Wii Sports series. I think I've talked about it recently, just how much I love that series and how much fun I had, and like how I basically pulled a muscle the first day I had it because I played it for like 8 hours straight, and looking forward to it again. However, the price tag is a little weird considering that Wii Sports was a pack-in free title, and I believe Wii Sports Resort was included with a Wii Sports Pro controller or whatever they call it, Wii Motion Plus controller back in the day. And now it doesn't include a controller and it's $60 physically. It's going to be $40 in the eShop. $60 so far physically. Because it comes with a leg strap, I mean, that cannot possibly make that $20 up. I don't know. It's a little weird, but we'll see. We'll see when that gets closer to launch, see if the price changes. But I don't know how I feel about spending $60 on better Wii Sports. I don't know. Excited for the title, but shocked at the price. Another thing a lot of people are excited about, I'm kind of excited about, is Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings coming to Nintendo Switch Online. So it's not the expansion pack, just the regular online, the NES version and Super Nintendo. So it's going to be included today. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that they announced that I am both excited for and very sad is Mario Kart DLC. Now, the whole internet seems pretty torn on the topic because, including myself, we heard the rumors, Mario Kart 9. Everybody wants it, and instead we get a DLC pack of tracks. Now, that sounds like crap on paper. That sounds bad. But it's 48 tracks. They're going to have over 90 tracks at the end of the day with the Switch version. Like half the tracks in the entire series are going to be in this game. It's basically Mario Kart Ultimate, which is awesome. But I would love for there just to be a Mario Kart 9 Ultimate. That would be great. Maybe that's what the next one's going to be, where it's Mario Kart 9. It'll have its new tracks, as well as every single track from the series. I mean, that would be phenomenal. I know I'm just dreaming here, but that would be great. We already have half that are going to be on Mario Kart 8. Why not just the rest? So, 48 new tracks. I am pretty damn excited because I have been wanting to play Mario Kart for a long time, but I burned myself out. Played like 100 or so hours during so many streams over the past couple years. And you know what? With this new pack, I'm going to bring back Mario Kart streams to the community. It was so much fun before, racing everybody online, so I'll be doing that again. And with 48 tracks, it's not going to be as boring as quickly. There's going to be a lot of new content, and it's going to be kind of nice having it drip-fed over time so you get to enjoy the new levels, incorporate it into the rotation, and I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Another thing a lot of people were kind of upset about is the price, which is a bit shocking considering how much you're getting here. You're getting 48 tracks for $25, or it comes with the expansion pack. Now, I'm never going to get the expansion pack. I think it's stupid. I stand by what I said before, but for $25 for 48 tracks, that's like 52 cents a track. I think I'm fine paying 52 cents a track. Another game that people are really hyped about, so I'm happy for them, but I'm not super hyped about, but I thought I'd include it because it does have a giant fan base, is Xenoblade III. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles is a series, I mean, just the whole thing itself is a series that I wanted to get into because the first one was such a legendary game in the Wii. It was known for its really high price, very collectible, and when I used to be a collector, it was always like this sought-after thing for the Wii because it was just a super expensive game, and I never really got a chance to play it, and then they ported it over to the Switch, and I saw some gameplay of it, I'm like, and then I played Chronicles X, and it was like this future robot game, which was kind of fun for a bit, but the combat was kind of wonky. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll give this one a shot. And it was like this weird waifu collector with a bunch of like half-naked anime chicks, and I'm not really into that, so I was like, no thank you. Now, Xenoblade 3 seems to be stepping away from the weird futuristic robot thing and the weird anime chick collecting, and now looks like a proper fantasy game, so maybe this is the one that will get me into the series. I don't know, but I just wanted to say they announced a new one because a lot of people are very excited, and I'm sure some people didn't know, maybe, I don't know. But there you go, that was a Nintendo Direct. I know I didn't mention everything. There was quite a few other things that were just ports or things that were just DLC that weren't as exciting to me at least, but if I were to give this one a grade, I'd probably give it a B-, just because we all wanted Mario Kart 9, damn it. But I can't be too mad because 48 tracks is freaking crazy. I am excited for not Wii Sports, but for the new Wii Sports, but it's also $60 physically, and I am excited for Super Mario Strikers. So, 2 games that have not had a sequel in forever, finally getting a new sequel. And a game that I was hoping would just be the new one is getting basically a full game's worth of content for $25. So Again, lots of new stuff I'll be playing. Oh, they showed off new Kirby stuff. I don't know how I forgot to mention that. Kirby, this game keeps getting more and more ridiculous the more they show it off, and I'm really excited about it now. At first I was like, Kirby's okay, but...
Producing mouthful mode. Mouthful mode.
Yeah, they're getting weird with it, and you know what? I'm fine with that. There's this mouthful mode where you become a car, and I'm sure you're going to become a lot of other things. So they're really getting creative with this title, and I love creativity, so I'm really excited to see what exactly they're going to do with it, and I can't wait for it to come out. I'm sure I'll stream that in the future too. Let me know in the comments down below what you were most excited for, and like the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe for more content, and as always, have a fantastic day. See everybody.
Mouthful mode.